Well, this is a bit embarrassing. I had Zaralin fails at AD Carry Part 2 that I said I was going to bring you, but it kind of got a little messed up, got corrupted a bit. So I've got some more AD Carry footage, I just don't fail as much in it. And here we've got a game of me playing Graves. I'm going to have 2 games of me playing Graves. And I don't fail completely, but I do make a couple mistakes. Like here, my little support Janna dies because of a Mundo gank. Now here's where I actually don't fail. And he's pretty much showing a lot of that. Janna shields me so I could do more damage on the tower, but why would I damage the tower when I could get a free kill? And we're going to have Blitz pull me under the tower. Janna's going to hit him so the tower focuses her, and I have enough time to kill the tower by myself. And Mundo's going to come and just going to dodge his little briefcase and walk wistfully away. Had a pretty good early game this game. And this is where I start making mistakes. One of my biggest mistakes is I like to just run directly into Blitzcrank pulls. And I flashed there to no avail because the auto attack was already coming at me. And pretty much the Vayne that was very far behind me just got a triple kill. And Nautilus is going to fail his flash. They're going to kill Nautilus and get Dragon. So 4 kills and a Dragon for nothing. And another big mistake was right here, where they're starting to team fight up in top jungle. And Mundo was pushing bottom, so I'm like, I'm going to push bottom. But I was just going to push it. You know, I was going to farm as much as I can. Then I see Mundo mid, and I'm like, ooh, probably should head back up there. And by the time I get up there, Janna dies. Luckily, my friend Crix on Malzahar gets Vayne. And he gets away, but everyone else except for me and Nidalee and Malzahar die. And we're going to have another fight around Dragon area, and they're going to take Dragon first. And once again, I'm going to get Blitzcrank hooked right there. I have to blow everything to get out of here. Vayne thought I was going around that way, so she tried to, you know, go after me. And I think the main problem of this fight was we mostly focused on Mundo. He went down first, which is never what you want. Once again, I got Blitzcrank hooked. And now, my friend Crix here on Malzahar gets this amazing double kill with the help of Janna here underneath our tower with very little health. Of course, he does get the Janna shield, so he does get a bit more health, but he was so low. Now we're going to finally start pushing this top tower after we got the first bottom and first mid one. And they're going to find Crix there in the tower, and I'm going to start chasing people for really no reason. I chase Karma, even though she's got that big shield. And then I start chasing Shyvana, and she's Shyvana, so she got away, and I missed out on the Blitzcrank kill. And then I'm like, oh yeah, we were pushing a tower. So we're going to push this tower. Vayne got bottom, but it won't matter much because we're going to get much more than her, as you'll see very soon. We're going to just push this out. There are 3 people against the 5 of us, and Vayne just recalled. Now we're going to go all the way down here, and we're going to get a little greedy. We're going to get this tower first. All of them are back up at this point. And at this point, I believe we should have just backed out, but Malz and Nautilus seem to really want the inhibitor, and they just initiate on us and pretty much just clean us up here, especially the Vayne. Overall, not the best. Now we're going to have a team fight here in their jungle area. Malzagar gets hooked, but it's okay because we just kind of go with it and just blow them all up. I really want to focus on Vayne, because as an AD carry, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm supposed to do. I don't know, I'm a terrible AD carry. Now we've killed everyone else, we can finally focus on Mundo, and we'll get this Mundo kill, and we'll get another bottom tower, and just kind of make him sit there. And once we get that bottom tower, we're going to go and into that same part of the jungle, and they're a little bit more spread out this time, but we still just clean up. Once again, I'm chasing the Karma, but she doesn't have a Mega Shield this time, so it works out a lot better. And we're going to push here, get Baron, and win the game. And we're going to move on to another Graves game, where I face kind of a more weird bottom lane, with a Lulu, Boar Lady. Sejuani, that's her name. Never see her. So, Sejuani has this weird tendency this entire game to want to dive towers, and that just gives me free kills, and Graves with free kills is never something you want to have if you're the opposing team, that is. So that's where Sejuani's big mistake is. She just wants to dive onto our tower, and she actually didn't take a tower shot there, and then ran back in to take a tower shot. I don't know if she was a newer player or if she was just trolling her team, but I try and get another kill on her, but the Lulu ult saves her, but my friend Sybil Resort here is going to run in on Shaco and just help me get another kill. We're going to chase Lulu off and just go on our way. Also, at this point, my support has been DC'd, and she's still DC'd for this fight here, which we have very poor positioning. And we do take Lulu out, but everyone else is so tanky that it's just pretty much impossible, and that was a really bad position for us. And I get shut down at that point, and the sad thing is it goes on Diana. Now, I have no minions. I'm sitting here on my turret all by myself at full health. Sejuani just goes on me. Buckshot takes a lot of her health out. And once again, my little Shaco friend helps me get a double kill. And we pushed the tower, started pushing a little bit more, pushed way too far, and we get all these people on me. I have to flash over the wall here, and we do this, and we're like, oh, they've got to be getting Dragon. We don't want them to get Dragon, because that might help them catch back up. Now, I saw Zin go in the bush, but apparently Brahmanat and Zyra did not, so we're just gonna let him face check that. If Moo would have gotten that hook, there are so many things that this team could have done to just turn this fight around. We're just pretty much stalling until Rengar comes down from top, and then we're just gonna go straight in and kill as many as we can. And I had a lot of kills on Sejuani this game. That's where most of my kills come from. And we just clean up their entire team and take their dragon from them. And that just pretty much snowballs, and they surrender quite soon. Now, I'm going to take a little break from doing the Zaralin fails and do a new show, what I want to call Zaralin Learns. I'm going to be focusing on learning new champions that I haven't really played. And they might have fails in them. It all depends. It's just straight up learning instead of just focusing on what I'm failing at. And I'll hope you enjoy those and when they come out. And thank you for watching, and goodbye.